Hello, my name is Bro. Why the frick are there 18-wheelers driving on my frickin' road? Hello, my name is Brock. I'm a British explorer with an American accent. Today you guys are going to be learning about my death. I've already died and I'm a major part of the zombie storyline. Now my partner Gary, I don't know where the hell he went, man. Like, I literally cannot find him, so what the hell, man. He's always getting lost. Alright, well, I'm gonna look for him and hopefully I don't die in the process. By the way, anyone that comments cringe, yeah, I know. Like, I'm doing it on purpose, okay? Jeez, chill out. Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is GregFPS and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Brock and Gary. These are two characters that aren't the most important in the zombie storyline, but they are very interesting, and we actually got a brand new Cipher talking about them in Zetsubo no Shima. So I wanted to bring it up because I've been playing a lot of Shangri-La, and that's actually the first map that they appeared in. I ended up doing the Easter egg, which ties a lot into the story, and it's really cool. So I'm going to have some cool clips in the background that kind of pertain to this as well, which is definitely awesome. So hope you guys do enjoy. So I'm going to start this off with kind of a quote going on. Now, to preface this, Brock and Gary are two British explorers. Brock is kind of the one in charge and Gary is his partner. They're both famous explorers and they basically go to Shangri-La, which Shangri-La means paradise, and they're looking for the lost city and the lost temple and all that sort of thing. So let's start it off with a quote. "The heat and humidity is just excruciating. According to the locals, the temple should be in this mountain range, just up the river. Gary, do you hear that? A waterfall. We must be close. Hand me the binoculars. This is a structure up ahead. If this is truly a gateway to Agartha, my work will finally be validated." Brock, I don't think this place is abandoned. Don't be silly. This place has been thousands of years old. I have found some unfinished carvings around the structures I can't make out. They do not look like... Wait, what is this? Sounds of objects being moved and heard in the background, and someone teleporting. What the hell is that? Why is the sky dark? It's an eclipse. We must have run. And then basically, after this, they hear zombies and they start seeing zombies. And this is actually the craziest part, because that teleporter sound that they do hear is the 4 original characters actually going to Shangri-La. And the crazy thing about Shangri-La is it plays such an important part in the original zombie storyline, and then it's basically all canceled out when we do this new storyline. So basically, if you don't know, when you go in eclipse mode, there's basically a huge moon rock, and it's called the focusing stone once you shrink it with the shrink ray, or the JGB. I don't remember the specific numbers, but it's basically the baby gun on the map. Now you end up shrinking it and you put the focusing stone inside of the golden rod, which you originally get on Call of the Dead, and that is actually what goes into the MPD on Moon when you play on Moon. Now you need to complete both of the Call of the Dead and Shangri-La Easter eggs in order to do the Easter egg on Moon, but for some reason we didn't have to do it on the Reisendrach, which I thought was really interesting, because it seems like Richtofen actually already got that from an alternate universe and then just stole it, and now he's in like the universe we're in now with Origins and everything. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I guess they somehow, the Russians managed to get control of it along with Dempsey, and then we crash Dempsey down, and that's when we get the golden rod. So that's really interesting stuff. But I wanted to talk specifically about, with Richtofen having all of these new motives, it wouldn't have made sense for him to go back to Shangri-La. Now, if you guys don't know, Richtofen actually ended up going to Shangri-La first before anyone, and he was basically looked upon as a god from the locals because he kind of just teleported there. And when you go up to the top of the temple, Richtofen's name is actually carved into it, which is really interesting, right near Pack-a-Punch. And it's just crazy that this whole thing is basically being scrapped by this cipher on Zetsubo no Shima. So this is what it says. Urgent telegram. We have received word that the private plane carrying the expedition crew encountered freak atmospheric event which caused it to crash, killing all the board, including all aboard, including the famous explorers Brock and Gary. This comes week after owner announcement flight about the location of Shangri-La. So it's crazy because this is actually the cipher that is found in the spawn of Zetsuba no Shima, and it actually talks directly about how Brock and Gary are dead. And this must have happened while they were going to Shangri-La. And the crazy thing is, they're basically canceling out this entire thing with Shangri-La. Like, it's not important anymore. And I just think it's really interesting to me. I want to know your thoughts about it down in the description. I know I kind of didn't really like have a theory, but I kind of just told you guys information that we can find readily available through the map and actually playing it and all that stuff. So it's really cool because Brock and Gary, they're just basically going in an infinite time loop, and Brock is looking for Agartha because that's where they believe the temple is and all that stuff. So it's crazy to think about. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. And by the way, I'm going to be having the Shangri-La Easter egg guide coming out probably tomorrow, so stay tuned for that, guys. It's going to be a great video, and it's going to take a ton of time for me to edit later today, but honestly, I'm very excited about the things to come here on my channel. You guys are very supportive, and I cannot thank you guys enough. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.